Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Dee Dee. It's not a good morning, afternoon, evening. But I'm alive. ah. uh, if you watch me closely, very often, you might be like, Dee Dee, you're moving a little weird today. And actually, the lighting on you is a little different today too. Yeah, I had to, oh god, how do I explain this? For lack of a better word, I had to completely clean install Steam, which means literally everything, including VTube Studio settings, got erased. So, that's why stream is starting 75 minutes late and we're playing something that wasn't in my Steam library. Because I have to reinstall everything still, and Metaphor was gonna take 2 hours because my internet is a piece of shit. So here I am. Basically for the past week, I've kept getting errors where Steam will not display pages correctly because it's missing half of the JavaScript, and I was like, okay, let's update Steam. Steam refused the update, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to clean install this, aren't I? Which was hilarious, because it was even affecting, the error specifically happened with the Steam cart. So, congratulations, Steam. I had to reinstall Steam to be able to buy new games. And I mean, it's like, I could have, like, waited a little bit longer for Metaphor to finish installing, but then I realized since everything had to be clean installed, that means I have to go into my cloud and download the save data from the cloud and get that working. Not just for Metaphor, but for Danganronpa, for Ace Attorney Investigations, for Tales of Vesperia, like every single game we have ongoing. And just the thought of Metaphor, which we are like 50 hours into, the save data not working anymore. I was like, I can't face this. I can't face this. I think if I open Metaphor, they're like, yeah, you can't get the save data back. Going back to, like, you know, the issues I had with the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, I'm like, I think I would have just started sobbing and that would have been the end of that. As long as it's globally enabled, yeah, it should be. I manually grabbed the files from the Steam Cloud repository just in case, because I don't trust anything with this stupid thing anymore. So yeah, we're gonna play Infinity NIKKI, because I did not install that through Steam. The only thing directly installed on my computer, hilariously, outside of Steam or like Epic Games, is my gacha games. So tomorrow, hopefully it's business as usual. But I was like, yeah, I don't got it in me. I don't got it in me to fight this. In other news, if people haven't checked announcements in the Discord yet, Spooky and I have jointly announced in Wazan's helping hand, we've got a Minecraft server for you guys to have fun in. We will be having fun as well, but I know nothing about Minecraft, so I am just going to spawn in there like, help! How do I do anything? If it happens again, Steam can dynamically add libraries. Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have done that first. When I was moving my gacha games around on between my hard drives, I did do that, but like, yeah, for Steam, I did not think about that. I was like, oh shoot. I was like, it's fine, right? It's not gonna delete all my data at the same time, right? No. It's okay. It's okay. Just, yes, tragically, if the 50 hours for... Always welcome to shoot you a message with tech stuff if you ever want. Thank you. I should have. But hilariously, we were talking about flaws and stuff yesterday when we were playing Persona 5. I am terrible at asking for help. I am the first to offer people help, but I am the last to ever reach out for help. I am definitely that has been like literally on like, you know, my report card since like kindergarten. Like, needs to learn how to ask for help. Never happened. Thought about asking, but it didn't want to butt in if it wasn't needed, appreciated. By that point, I was already knee deep in trying to rectify my silly mistakes. So it was too little, too late, but I appreciate it. It's like the only way I could describe this issue was tech troubles instead of... Is it just Steam on my phone lagging sometimes, or... That I don't know. Let me check. We shouldn't have anything going. Haven't had any buffering. Okay, fair enough. Nothing would surprise me at this point. More like stuttering. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't no good, is it? Hang on. I'll see at my end, but I don't... Oh, God. Aye! Move over to the other window, please. Thank you. Our monitor. Sorry. There we go. Damn that the European internet. I mean, that's also part of the thing with losing my settings for VTube Studio. My tracking is not as properly set up, so I might be just looking a little odd as well. Because fun fact for those who don't use VTube Studio, technically you have to calibrate your tracking. And like tweak with different settings to get it to work exactly how you want, which is probably why my eyes look so much more alert than usual, because it's not actually set up to properly track my eyes. The beauty of all this, because yeah. We love it. 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 Such is life, I suppose. Anyway. We'll have some fun time fishing in NIKKI while I fight technology. Off stream. NIKKI. A nice comfy stream, yes. After my insanity. Louis Louis heard that we were going to, crash his party. And he was like, heck no. Heck no. Hi, Jambola. We're just getting started. I was explaining my delightfully chaotic misadventures for today because I was running into massive issues with Steam and had to do like a clean install, and poof, I'm still in the progress of reinstalling everything. Lulu is more powerful a mage than we imagined. Oh god. You ain't wrong there. Where is there? There! Now I shrunk myself down. Ah! Where'd I go? I shrank myself down so far I disappeared on the others. Nah! If it's not one thing, it's the other, huh? There we go. God. There we go. Sanity. Disappearing. Vanishing. Goodbye. It's funny because I'm going to visit my family next weekend, and we know how all of my stuff loves to break when I don't stream every day, so I'm sure we will have even more delightful stuff to deal with in a week. But for now, here we are. We can do some fishing, we can do some bug catching. I've been working my way through all of the side quests as well. Because I finished all of the main quests, so... But yeah, other than that, how has everyone's day been going? I'm sure nicer than mine. Or if it's been worse than mine, I am so terribly, terribly, terribly sorry. If I could take all of the bad luck, I would. We got snow for about 30 seconds. Incredible. We love the snow. Oh, yeah. I don't think you guys have seen this yet. I guess this is technically a spoiler, but this is the miracle outfit that you get at the end of the current story arc with all of, like, the coma sin stuff. I really liked it, so I've just been running around in the full outfit. Yeah, we're supposedly, there's gonna be a ton of snow in around here over the next few days. But it's mostly gonna be around the area where Mama and Papa and Melis live, so I mean... It's like, it's not my problem for now. Once I get up there, it's gonna be a different story, though. It's apparently snowing on and off here, but when I looked outside at the window, I'm like, I see no difference from how it's been the past few days. I'm calling shenanigans. There we go. It's always funny when there's a delay with some of the stuff. Live service games. Or was that plane? What is that sound? I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh, probably that I got something. Yeah. They've got, what is it? Wishing season event right now, which is cute. I guess it is the time of year that everything's gonna start doing the Lunar New Year celebrations. Now that we've had the Greco-Roman calendar New Year, now we're gonna have the Lunar New Year. I guess the Greco-Roman New Year would technically be like a solar New Year, because it's based on the planet's orbit around the sun. Well, this is interesting to see. Come on. It's always funny when the outfit doesn't actually load, so you get extra scenes in an outfit that's not supposed to, like, you know, have a butterfly net or have a fishing rod. I'm pretty close to an upgrade for... Oh yes, all of the makeup. I don't like how the contact lenses just look like eyeballs, just, like, chilling.
NIKKI, 大丈夫？大丈夫。さっき新しいデザイン図をひらめいたわ。その衣装を作るためにスタージェルが必要みたい。ルパーボがくれたやつだね。そうだね。願いの関所に行って。
She's not doing well, apparently. Call of beginning. Oh, shit. I didn't know there was an interlude chapter. I just unlocked something. I didn't know that I had it unlocked yet. I thought I got the whole outfit. Apparently, there was like an apparently, there's some extra stuff if... Interesting. Oh boy, here we go again. Yeah, NIKKI acting like she suddenly took massive amounts of psychic damage was surprising. I'm like, oh god, what is happening to her? Though I guess, you know, she did get, like, some giant orb shoved into her body by some unknown... god? Spirit? Well, the leg now is just straight up the game. Because my pain is terrible. My pain is 101 milliseconds. So that's just straight up the game at this point. Spooky was having lag even before the game. Yeah, my pain's all over the place right now. Like, this is why I don't usually stream gacha games. No, my internet is just garbage. I was dressing up, going pretty good so far. I mean, yeah, I pay almost $100 a month, and I get literally like a tenth of the speed that Spooky gets in Europe. Because Canada is a first world country that has worse internet than apparently some people's 5G data speeds. Like, there is fiber internet, but I can't get it because this building is 60 years old, and landlords won't update the infrastructure. Damn Canadian internet. Oh yeah, I mean, last time I did a speed test, download was like 80 and upload was like 40. And this is after I upgrade, and this is me using Ethernet. Like, I'm not on Wi-Fi. Yeah, if I want actual good internet speeds, I'm gonna have to start paying like $150 a month, and I refuse to do that. I can't afford that. And this is considered fast, yeah? So right now I'm at 39 for download and 20 for upload. So yeah, that is why, apart from potential issues on your end, that is why the game is lagging a bit. There's like nothing really I can do. Except like close stream avatars and like literally anything else that would use internet and kick Rumi-chan offline. So... Cause yeah, Infinity NIKKI gives me problems even when I'm not streaming. But yeah, this is why 95% of the time you will never see me play a game that requires me to be constantly online, because I know it will look like garbage. No, kitty, come back! Let me pet you. Yeah, the only other thing I can do is drop all the settings. But yes, internet, just one of the many reasons not to move to Canada. Because you can definitely get better internet speeds and stuff. But you do pay through the frickin' nose for it. And you know, it's hard to get a roommate on board with paying extra for the internet when they're not a gamer. So. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Ah! It was almost a thing I moved to Canada someday, but that ship sank. Yeah. For all the woes I know people in the US get with like the specific internet providers, it's like at least you guys can definitely get good speeds. And it's probably still expensive, but probably at least somewhat justified for the price. Like in Canada, there's no true unlimited data plans. Like that is not actually like a thing. The closest you can get is like, here's like a crazy amount of data we don't think you will ever get through, but we won't ever like say it's truly unlimited. And even that, I'm still paying. Oh, you. I am paying $120 a month for my cell phone to not have unlimited data, to just have the highest my provider will give me. Like the... What's the word I'm looking for? There's a commission in Canada for, what is it? I was going over every month anyway. Yeah, see, that's... No. What is it? I have... 10. Is it 10? It might be, yeah. It's not truly unlimited. It's enough I can watch YouTube at work, but that's about it. Ah, God. One terabyte per month? Yeah, there are no plans in Canada that would give you a terabyte. Like, Iduna and her partner had a really good plan with a smaller provider for a while, but the catch was, if they ever left a major city, they would have no service at all because of the cell phone towers. Because how it works in Canada is unless you want to build your own infrastructure, you have to rent it from the other company. Like, you have to rent it from one of the companies that basically has a monopoly. Which is why, even though I'm not under one of the... Rent it? Yeah, the company literally rents it. So, like, when my internet goes down and you guys are like, call your internet provider, I'm like, it's not that simple. Because it's the issue with the person I pay directly, or is it the issue that the person I pay for my internet is having an issue with the people they pay for internet? So, like, I talked about it before, like, the great, Rogers outage of, like, 2022 or something like that. Even though I don't pay Rogers for any of my services, that affected me too, because my provider pays Rogers to use their infrastructure, because otherwise the company would have to lay down their own internet lines. And no one is willing to do that. So they just pay these big companies to use their lines. And so you go to a smaller company because you're like, God damn it, like I'm fed up with like the shitty service I get with this one. I'm going to another one. Surprise, you're still technically getting service from the one that you didn't want. So. Indeed, it's awful. And like I said, the building I'm in was built in like the 60s, so you know, the houses across the street have fiber internet. I can't get fiber internet because my landlords would have to upgrade the infrastructure here, and they're not doing that. So if I want better internet, I would literally have to move, which is an entirely different issue. Dun dun dun. Alright, come on, Diana. Actually lock in and do this. Ooh, finally! There we go. In the end, it only happened because the state was... Oh, God. Yeah, that is a whole thing, but yeah, because basically part of the reason I can't move to a nicer building is because our delightful premier, who is like, you know, basically like, you know, the head of government in Ontario, decided, hey, I'm gonna get rid of rent control, so like these companies are gonna feel more compelled to build rental units, so because people aren't building rental units because they can't get as much money out of it. So if a building was occupied before, what was it, 2018? It's still under rent control, but any of the new buildings that have like, you know, central air and all that stuff, not rent controlled. So, you know, I could pay $2,000 a month, and then next year they could raise it to $3,000 if they wanted to, just because. Yep. Literally, they can just do whatever the frick they want. Because our premier has his pockets lined very deeply with big businesses, because he and his brother are big business people. So, you know. So yeah, so even like all of like the shitty buildings that I could possibly move to even just get away from the fact, literally invoke homelessness, basically, yeah. So literally, like, so all of these older buildings that would usually have lower rent because they're older now have high rent, because obviously no one really wants to move to a building without rent control. So, like, you know, all of that stuff adds up. So yeah, I've said it before, like, you know, I've had mice, I've had cockroaches, I have bed bugs. I can't leave. I can't afford to live anywhere else. You're here. Hi, Ranger. We're talking about the woes of Canadian infrastructures and why my internet is garbage because of that. But other than that, such is life. I hope you're having a good... I've seen it? You've seen what? You've seen what? That's ominous. What did you see? The announcement for the Minecraft server? Is that it? It's happened? Well, yeah. Yeah, we've been working on this in the background for a couple weeks. I don't blame him, though. Imagine paying 2K, then the next dude was like, it's 5K, now cough it up. No, literally, that's it, right? Because, and that's the other thing. So the rules for how rent control in Canada work is as long as the unit is still occupied, they can only raise it, what is it? 2 point something %. So it works out for me to be roughly every year my rent goes up $30, which is, you know, pretty manageable. But if someone leaves and the unit's vacant, the landlord can set whatever price they want. So that's how a lot of units have started skyrocketing. And then also why no one is really leaving anywhere, because, yeah. It's one of those things where I was like, man, you know, because when Iduna and her partner, left their apartment because they bought a condo, they were like, do you want us to, like, transfer, our rent to you? Because you can do that. Rather than, like, leaving the apartment empty or ending the lease, you can transfer it to someone. And they're like, would you want this? And at the time, I was like, no, like, it's your place is literally on the opposite end of town from my work. Like, it would be an hour plus commute for me. I don't wanna. And now I'm like, I should have taken it. Because my rent would still be under $1,000 if I had. Hindsight is 2020. Especially now that the apothecary location is closing, it would still be a bit of a trek from where their old apartment was, but it would be half the distance still. Because, like, now, like, the new location is perfectly in between the old location and where Iduna's old apartment is. So it's like, god damn it. Regret, yeah. Well, and that's, like, we did predict, you know, the coronavirus and all that stuff, like, causing, like, rent increases and all kinds of crazy stuff, so. It's like, yeah, it was a 2-bedroom apartment, not the greatest apartment, but I would have been able to afford it on my own. And it was technically in the nice area of town with like, decent grocery stores in the area, close to an Asian market. But I was like, I don't want to have to get up at 5 a.m. to get to work for, like, you know, 8 or whatever. And now it's like, I need to go back and shake Diana from, like, 6 years ago. It's like, you fool! Take it! But yes, hindsight is 2020. Such is life. But yeah, we've got the Minecraft server up and running. We've been slowly working on this in the background, which is why when Ranger and everyone was like, Diana, are you ever gonna do Minecraft? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. It's like they don't know. They don't know! Mayhaps is like, yeah, they're like, you know, there might be a chance. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what the new year brings. You don't own Java? Oh no! Isn't it Isn't it included in like the Bedrock bundle or something? That's how it was for me anyway. Been played like a fiddle. Teehee. It has been on and off for PC, but not when bought on console. No! Ah, oh, damn it. That sucks. Yeah, alas, I don't want to force anyone to feel like they have to buy a new game to join us, but yeah, because of the mods and different stuff, it is running off Java. It's just a test run. That is also true, yeah. Things can change. Are you reading Human Novel Skin? I love the little wish sprites. Look at these guys. They're just little nuggets. You're still stuck in your League edition? Oh god. Addiction, oh god. Not League. Not League. I cannot. What a horrible fate has befallen us. Like, everyone seems to have switched over to Marvel Rivals, which is, I guess, basically Overwatch, but with Marvel characters. Even down to some of the characters' types abilities. Yeah, who was it? Was it Leabelle I watched play it? I can't remember. But yeah, either way I watched it, I'm like, wow, it feels like I'm just watching someone play Overwatch. Like, literally. Okay. All games are gonna like that because Overwatch has that type of game mode unlock. Oh, for sure. Again, I don't mean that it's like, wow, it's basically like I'm watching Overwatch in a bad way. It's just, yeah, Overwatch is so old at this point that, like, yeah, everything will end up looking like that. Yeah. I had to very quickly Google when the grocery store in my neighborhood closes. Because don't ask me why. Looking at this little blue dude reminded me that I'm out of toothpaste. And I'm like, shit. I did get a chance to go out this morning and get more toothpaste. Hi, Curdle. I like innovation, but there's no need to fix what isn't broken, for sure. And I mean, it'll appeal to people directly who are fans of XYZ game. Oh! Nikki's not doing well. Well, there she goes. Wait, why is chat all the way down there? There we go. We shy! 'Tis the circle of life. Yeah.
私さっきまたあの痛みを感じたの。もも、ここはどこなの？
Poor Nikki. She's like 16 and now she's got a heart condition. Poor girl. Yeah, I will probably be streaming it occasionally for sure. Whoops.
祈りの森林だよ。空前通りかかったディーボたちがニキを安全な場所まで運んでくれたんだ。
Yippee!
ありがとう、ディーボ。気にしないで。あんたは願いの精霊を救った英雄なんだから。これくらいな。それにあんたを探すようにってジジロだじゃなかった。大使に頼まれてたのよ。
Are there horror mods? No.
私を？うん。私も詳しくは聞いてないんだけど、そんなに念を押すなんてきっとただごとじゃないわね。早く会いに行きましょう。ニキ、本当に大丈夫なの？うん、もう平気。そう、大使は願いの神殿であんた。
She's like, I'm fine, as this very dark music is playing.
夕暮れの太陽、こんがり焼けた焼肉みたいにあったかいね。
A comfy survival experience, yes. Alright, we gotta shrink on down. Whee! That's a good experience for some people. For sure. Stretch. Dun dun. Darn it. I really want the Wings of Wishing outfit, but so far I've got a very few of the pieces. I've used some knowledge stored in your cranium. I look forward to your assistance as I try not to fall down a hole or anything like that. Hi, Mexon. How are ya? Happy Sunday/Monday. Yeah, unfortunately, HeadPad's broken today. Because I explained at the top of the stream, I had to do a clean install of a lot of stuff because I was having major issues with Steam. So, HeadPads have not been recalibrated. I apologize. But I accept the HeadPad in spirits. I seem like I'm in a great mood today. I'm doing my best, yeah. It was a rough morning, but now we're here having fun with a cute game, so it all works out. Apologies accepted. How very gracious of you. Uh-oh.
邪魔者がたくさん集まってるっていう報告が最
A
初だった
Southern
のだ。
gathering. It's their yearly conference. Don't word it like that.
悪魔のせいかもしれないと思ってスタイリスト協会に報告。そしたら火事場遺跡だけじゃなくて願いの夢倉庫とさざ波の酒蔵でも同じ。もしかしたらまたジガルダの時みたいなことが。
Uh-oh.
確かに。じゃあしっかり調査しないと。
Momo, what's happening to your textures?
そうなのだ。早く調査してこれ以上被害が出ないようにするの。ノノイとポッカル、あとティミスが3つの場所を見張ってくれてるのだ。知らない人が中に入ったら大変なのだ。ニキはそこに行って状況を把握してきてほしいのだ。チチロダは問題が起きた時のために神殿にいなきゃいけないのだ。手がかりがあったら教えてほしいのだ。
I love running around as the little dude. Oh, nice upgrade. Very nice. So that is the last upgrade for the collection stuff. For now, anyway. One of the few games where you can play as a Paimon. Oh, like your sidekick? Yeah. Momo is so much less grating than Paimon 2. I never realized there was a hallway down here. Hello, I am invading the sacred shrine. Is there anything interesting in here? No? Okay. I'm out of here then. See ya. Related to, like, speaking of Paimon, I've just finished the plot for the latest plot update for Genshin. Was really good. Was really, really good. I was, like, pleasantly surprised. You haven't played gay shit? What? That is a hell of a name. I'm going to assume that was a typo. Like, that was autocorrect doing you dirty. Because, wow, that is... Yeah, careful there. Literally. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna assume that was autocorrect, doing an oopsie, cause, yeah, that's not how we talk around these parts. That's why I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume it was, like, autocorrect being terrible, because using that, for what I assume is gonna to mean you don't like the game means it's not a great thing to say, especially when your streamer is LGBTQ. So I'm like, I'm gonna assume that was an oopsie. Autocorrect my worst enemy, right? You're back? Did you mean to call... What did you miss? Did you mean to call Genshin Impact gay shit as an insult? Or was that just autocorrect doing you dirty? I need your wool! Thank you. Shoot! I got too close. I got too close! A squirrel! Bye. 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 What? Da 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 da. Okay, I can't mess this up. You've coughed so much your ribcage hurts when you laugh? No! Oh, that sucks. Hopefully, your cold sorts itself out soon because, oh my goodness. You've had that for quite a while. Oh! Something seems to be a little wrong here. I love it when games actually glitch out. It's so hilarious. Iduna and I used to, in fact, affectionately call Genshin Glitching Impact. Because that's when we both played on PS4. Much fewer issues on PS5 and PC, obviously, but it gave it a little bit of charm. Dun 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 dun. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Ow. Well, now I'm in space. This guy just out here in the pouring rain with his book. I see. I'll just be careful, because, yeah. Just be careful, because, yeah, using gay as an insult is a slur, technically, so... Just gotta be careful. The statues are so lifelike. There's no way I missed them. Okay. Quiz. Well, consider it a warning. Just be nice, yeah. What are the guardian statues modeled after? They are after squirrels. Yeah, I get it. It's just that's such an obscure joke that it comes across as an insult. So, that's all. We'll try harder. Y'all ever get worried about nothing? That's called anxiety. That sir is called anxiety, yes. Sounds like, like I said when I was younger, sure, but you used it right now. Took the words out right out of your mouth, yeah. No, literally that is what I'm medicated for. Because it got so bad that I was worried about just about everything. Is it really? Worrying about nothing out of nowhere? Yeah, that's anxiety. Like, specifically, like, you know, worrying out of nowhere over minor things and not being able to calm yourself down is anxiety. I've been doing since forever. You have been welcome to the mentally ill gate. There aren't many benefits, but we do get a very cute membership card. Me, whenever anything happens while driving and I sit in the car and analyze it for 10 minutes, yeah. Yeah. A heart-sinking feeling? I get that as well. For me, the anxiety, it is definitely a full body feeling. Heart hits the ground, yeah, that is some severe worry, but, like, depending on the additional stuff, it can be anxiety. I mean, doing a self-diagnosis isn't ideal, but they do have tests you can do online to determine if this is, like, you know, quote-unquote something you should talk about with, like, your, like, healthcare provider. Yeah, because what was it? Oh, it was like ADHD related symptoms, and I mean, ADHD overlaps with depression and anxiety, but it was something like, oh, if you get 14 points on this exam, you should talk to, like, your healthcare provider, and I got, like, 19 or something like that, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, there's definitely something wrong with my brain here. And, like, at that point, I already knew, but sometimes seeing that stuff quantified makes it easier to, force yourself to go, what kind of test was that? It was just like an online, questionnaire. And just like we're saying, and as the quiz that I took was saying, it's like, this is not meant to be used to diagnose yourself. It's meant to determine if this would be, if you have enough of the markers to feel justified to go talk to your healthcare provider for a more formal diagnosis. Bunch 2, we can never take them to heart. Oh, for sure. I only did it after I had a coworker and also some friends that were like, literally, we thought you were already diagnosed with ADHD and you just refused to take meds. At that point, I was like, oh, wait. Good point to mark for paranoid people. Oh, yeah. I mean, as someone who had health anxiety, I know you gotta take that stuff with a grain of salt. But sometimes those things are good because it helps force you to kind of take the plunge, so to speak, and go. And I mean, when you go to the doctor, they will give you a questionnaire to do anyway. Like when I went to my doctor for the first time, and every time I go to ask for renewal of my medication, I have to do a questionnaire that's like based on like the past 2 weeks, like fill it out based on how you've been thinking and feeling for the past 2 weeks. Because I guess the marker for whether it's just you're going through a rough time and it might be depression is if these feelings have persisted for like longer than 2 weeks kind of thing.
Nikki, 大変なの。テミス、でも聞くのと見るのじゃ違うの。テミスが自賠責に邪魔者がいっぱい現れたの。ずっとあそこで
Howling?
何がした遺跡の中はひっくり返ったコスメポーチよりもひどくて紫のアイライナーじゃなかったの。汚れが漂ってるの。もう
Dark purple eyeliner? Can I have some of that?
大丈夫よ、ティミス。私たちはこの異変を何とかする。ニッキがいてくれてよかったの。ティミスはここを見張ってるの。中の邪魔者は
Time for the dungeon crawl. Well, that's something you gotta look into. Yeah, I mean, not everyone does great on the medication. It can actually make things worse for some people. But it's like, if you've done, like, everything you can think of under the sun, and nothing mental helps you, then, like, you gotta start looking at other stuff. Because, I mean, depression can be just a frame of mind, and you can retrain your brain. But then it can also be because of hormonal imbalances, and that's not something you can fix on your own. Like, I've been diagnosed with social anxiety? Oh, then yeah. You are very likely to have just straight up anxiety then. And possibly depression to go with it, because those two often go hand in hand. Not always. That the safest way is to go to a professional? Oh yeah. Well, and that's what we've been saying, so.
絶望の鶴が暴れてた時よりもひどくなってない？そうね。たくさんの彫像が怪我されてる。早く浄化しないと。
But in this case, Zetsu said that he has been diagnosed with some form of anxiety, so like, yeah. I mean, it's good not to, like, self-diagnose, but to some degree you have to self-diagnose to be able to be like, hey, I should probably go to the doctor for this. Like, you have to be able to recognize the symptoms at the very least. Ah! Correct. You gotta talk about stuff to know that there's a problem. Like, that's a conversation I had with Iduna as well, because it's like, I understand that there's like, oh, this isn't polite to talk about in, like, it's like, you know, talking about, like, you know, bowel habits and, like, bathroom habits and stuff isn't considered polite to do, but it's like, if you don't, then how do you know there's a problem? Like... Um, no one actually ever dies in Infinity Nikki. It's like Pokemon, you know? They just faint. Momo! Yeah, Kitty's name is Momo. I'll pet the Momo. Momo is so cute. Like, I had to pay for this outfit, but look at him. He looks so cute. He looks so cool. He's just a little tiger now. Alright, which way do I go from here? Okay, we gotta go that way. Oh, there it goes. Get a new phone? I am not much of a tech person in that regard. The other moonbeams probably have some good suggestions for you. Like, I've just been getting the iPhone since forever, since I don't really care about specifications, but I know some people much more prefer. You are a tech guy, but not for phones? I know. Who was it? I know Art got a new phone recently. I don't know, what he got, though, off the top of my head. Ah. No! God. Ah! Wrong area. Wrong area. Okay. We need to get over there. Yeah, that doesn't seem like they let us go through there again. Okay. Is there... Ah, there we go. I was like, there's something I'm missing here. Scrolling through Discord, so you don't know about much. Fair enough. Yeah, like for me, I need to at least keep my old iPhone because VTube Studio, the tracking doesn't work great on Android devices. Like the next best thing is, whoops, is like webcam, but, it doesn't work as great as iPhone, so. So I need to, even if I switch to an Android or a Google phone for my personal one, I need to at least keep an iPhone functional. Oh, hang on. Oh god! Hello? Go away. Wait! 4 years, you use it forever if you could? Understandable. If it still works, why not? But yeah, unfortunately, updates. Okay, so there's a phone down over on the other side. Since COVID, yeah, both you and Zon have had phones for like 4 years then. I just got a new phone. Ow! That's a new one. Evil squirrels? That's a new one. I'm on the trees. They all are basically built the same at this point, apart from, you know, a few potatoes, but yeah. I just got a new one too. Everyone's like got a new one.
その通り。やっぱりなの。あ、決めたの。今度は最高のフィニッシングスプレーを作るの。ちょっと時間がかかりそうだけど。
Oh, an ultra fine, ultra hydrating setting spray. Sign me the heck up.
僕はもちろん考えてるの。ふわふわのメイクスポンジ。
Makeup sponge Momo.
使い心地が良さそうね。楽しみにしてるわ。
I'm out here screaming about makeup to a bunch of straight dudes.
でも異変はまだ完全に解決したわけ。火事媒石は元に戻ったけど、原因に関しては全くわからないわ。
The screen was falling apart. Oof.
会の大使ならジジロダが知ってるのは。
All I hear is girly expensive stuff? Hey! I like the girly expensive stuff. Shut up, dude! You wear expensive sneakers. You can't judge me for makeup. Was kind of asking for that one? Yeah, literally. Like, the most expensive foundation I've ever bought was $60, which is still cheaper than probably a pair of your shoes. That was a soft spot. So I should have gone for the kidneys instead, I see. Liver? Alright. The liver does regenerate itself, so I'm sure it's fine if I take a chunk out of it. Please do not take a chunk out of people's livers. We are just joking. For the FBI agents watching this, we're just being hee hee ha ha silly.
辺りで止まっておく？
Call me evil? We're just being silly. That's all. Like, don't worry about it. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh. Wow! Momo, come on. Come on, Momo. You can do it. Does this go back the same way? Wah! Okay, yeah, it does. Shit a ton on hair care products? Yeah, I mean, depending on what your, what the texture and curl level of your hair is, yes, you do need to spend a lot on hair care products if you don't want your hair to look like it's been, if you don't want to look like you've been electrocuted, basically. A man's hair is his dignity. Now that's a nice line. I appreciate that. It ain't girly. You just don't want to look like a slob, which I think is respectable. You were thinking of getting a haircut. Oh, well, maybe next Sunday. Fair enough. I haven't gotten, like, an actual haircut in quite a while, but that's because, women's haircuts are, like, ridiculously expensive. For God knows what reason. Keep your hair in a twist so you don't look like it's been electrocuted. That's good. Oh. Your last was in October? Ah, gotcha. Every 2 weeks, though, it depends on your hair type and what style you have, though. Technically, if you have bangs, you should get a trim every like 4 weeks. Or you can just learn how to cut your hair yourself. Like, depending on what it is, I tried cutting once as a kid. Well, I mean, if you're trying to keep your hair short, it's a very different struggle. But when you're just giving yourself a trim, very different thing. There we go. Right, don't walk onto spinning fans. Bad idea. Lockdown was rough? Yeah, lockdown is when I learned how to cut my hair, basically. You went like 2 years without a haircut? Yeah, fair. I just got Iduna to give me a trim for the areas that I couldn't see. Not everyone was willing to expose themselves to the coronavirus for the sake of hair. That's all it comes down to. Some links just need different levels of maintenance, different styles, lots of reasons. Yeah. Well, especially since you're immunocompromised, that would have been really bad. Somehow, for how often I get sick, I've yet to have COVID-19. I mean, there's a possibility I got it and I was asymptomatic, but at least as far as we can tell. And the reason I, feel like I probably didn't get it is no one else in my family has gotten it either. Like, the only family member I have who has gotten it is my 80-something-year-old grandmother. But yeah, none of my parents, none of my aunts, uncles, and I don't know if my brother did, but he got it through twice. Yeah, that sucks. Iduna has also gotten it twice. Now at this point, I'm just like this is crazy. There was that meme that was like, what it feels like dodging COVID-19 when you've never had it before, and it was a picture of Kaizo Mario trying to dodge, like, all of the flaming pillars. Yeah, I know for some people it is just absolutely terrible. And that's why I'm like, if I had it, I was asymptomatic because I definitely get colds, but nothing to the degree of feeling like I have the flu. Okay, bye, Ranger. Take care. Ugh. There's a new one spreading as well? I mean, of course there is. We know to contain it, right? Famous last words, we can only hope. Because, I mean, some what is the word I'm looking for? Some cultures do actually learn from this stuff. Like the whole reason Japan has such a strong culture for wearing masks when sick was because of the 1920 flu, and the recommendation at that time was to use masks. Japan said sure. The US said heck no. Our freedom. So it's like some places do take the lessons and learn from them. Other places don't. So we can only, we can only take it as an individual and also hope that the more people learn, the easier it gets and stuff. I don't mind the mask. Yeah, no, I wear them almost all the time when I go out. Because I know people are like me and don't have the courtesy or, their work doesn't give them the ability to take time off when sick. And I'm like, I'm tired of you people getting me sick and then getting me in trouble with my bosses who think I'm taking sick days to avoid work. Hi, Art! Hello, how are ya? Makes it feel normal? Yeah, I have ones that are, like, they give you, like, either, like, you know, a scary cat, like, mouth or, like, a demon one. As an introvert with social anxiety who didn't want to talk to people, those are great. No one freaking talks to you if you look like if you're wearing, like, a demon, like a demon mask on your face. Mm-hmm. I'm like, beautiful. Everyone's avoiding me. Everyone's refusing to make eye contact. This is the life as an introvert. do, 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 do. You did send them, yeah. I do remember seeing them. No! I love the sneaking noises. Yeah, it's like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. No! How did you see me? The robot gave us a smooch, yeah. I like that it's a laser that teleports you far away, but it's like basically shooting heart beams like Sailor Moon, like the Moon Sugar heart attack thing. No! We got double laser that time. Okay, come on. Careful. Careful. Darn it! Yo! I was hiding! The placement of these is just terrible. I dodged the laser somehow. I don't know how I did that. I've never been able to dodge the lasers any other time, but somehow I moved 2 inches to the right and the squirrel's like, okay, never mind, you're good. Oh, I made it! I made it! I made it! Oh god, the laser right at the end scared me. Ah! No! Rude. Okay. I might have to do this in 2 stages then. Break the crates, and then, darn it! I did it wrong. Okay. Or can I get up there first, and then, like, plunge down? That might be the way to do it. No! I was away. I got away. That was not fair. Rude. Okay. Because I know if we break the crates, we'd get a space that is safe, but you have to get over there and break them before you get zapped, which is difficult. Gotta be brain here, yeah. Gotta be brain, gotta be smart, gotta be... Okay, yeah. Okay, that just straight up leads outside, so that's not gonna do anything for us. Oh! I made it! I made it! Hoo. Cool. It's the present. I'm just that good! I'm just that good! I tried to follow along as the squirrel was turning rather than wait until its back was turned and then try and run, and apparently that gave me just enough time to get out of its way before it spotted me. Now that's just rude. I was behind a wall. then. Oh, I see. Hey! Rude. Yeah, what we want is up there. That's not really gonna help us. Okay. Rude! God. Why has no one in the Infinity NIKKI world disabled these squirrels yet? They're like remnants from, like, you know, the old civilization. They're just guarding ruins now, like. Yeah, that's not gonna. Or can you do it, Momo? Can you get up there? Apparently not. Oh! Well, I'm glad it was taken care of quickly. That sucks to deal with, credit card fraud stuff. Ugh. One more jump, just one more. Yeah, that's not gonna. Whew. Yeah, for better or worse, fraud stuff like that happens so often now. They're pretty good at dealing with it, like, very quickly. Damn it. Chop the bodies of these scammers. They never saw it coming. Now they're in pieces. Rolling in the deep. Crawling in their skin. Their wounds will never heal. There's a fire burning deep inside my heart, reaching a fever pitch. Na 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 na. I'm sorry, but I'm part of some sort of mafia. Yes, the Kuzuryu clan. They're Toko's husband, right? That was unfair. For Twitch lawyer purposes, Zexa was talking about in Minecraft. Yeah! In Minecraft. Oh, wait! You can jump on its freaking pedestal. Interesting. Shoot. Yeah, that did. I don't think we need examples. Yes, you robbed a bank in Minecraft. This is like, you know, this is just Henry Stickmin's secret lore. Don't worry about it. Momo! Well, hang on. That's right. We've got the crates over here. What? She teleported me all the way back here. That is rude. Mid-air shot is crazy, right? God. There we go, finally. Why is there one here too? I mean, why wouldn't there be one here too? Henry Stickmin, really? Those games were so fun. There's like a million... There's like an entire 5-minute scene that is just a straight up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference. Of course I know Henry Stickmin. And also an entire segment where you play as Phoenix Wright. Not were, there are. You're right, there are. Damn it! Okay. Well, we got in there. For what it was worth. Oh, come on. place is bananas. We hate it. What? I was through the doorway. I was through the doorway. That shouldn't count. The double take? Yeah, there. They're so nice to me. I'm gonna look up how someone did this off stream after I've already done it and be like, God, it was that easy? I just had to make this hard on myself? Literally, how did I do it the first time? That is crazy. It always feels that way after. Yeah. It's like, how did I not think of that? Literally, how did I... Oh, come on! No way. Nikki, I know this is like a world of peace and stuff, but we need to destroy these statues. Like, I get they're like a cultural relic or something, but these things need to go. They're dangerous. Why would you leave something this dangerous out in, like, you know, the name of, like, you know, cultural heritage or whatever? Ugh, thank you. So yeah, when I made like that mad dash the first time, that was not the way you were supposed to do it. I have work tomorrow. Me too. Let's just overthrow capitalism together. Then we don't have to worry about this stuff. You're down? Excellent. We're not ruining the economy, we're fixing the economy. Can't see me. Can't see me. You gotta be kidding me. I was gonna say it'd be great if we could just jump onto this base, but... the squirrel isn't down to share. The windows... that just leads us, I guess, out here? I wonder if there is, like, an easier way from the outside. I guess we'll find out. There you go, kiddo. It is pretty funny, sure. Fresh day. Whenever she feels she's getting dull, she announces a fresh day celebration to kick off a new chapter. That's adorable. That's so cool. Yeah, fresh day party. Beautiful. I love that you can hear the sounds of the statues, even from the outside. You're safe? I think not. can you give me a hand? Can you just, like, you know, help me up? That would be, like, really, really cool. The sneaker that goes... Oh, yeah. I think the Ava line has a whole... Like, a whole, like, outfit you can assemble based on the characters. There is, yep. They've done multiple collaborations with different stores where there's like a whole outfit inspired by the different characters. Well, I'll come back to this one at some point. Sometimes coming back with a fresh brain helps. It's not like I am struggling for wishing stars right now. Excuse me. 37 out of 82. Sheesh, there's so much stuff in this place. I blinked and 2 hours passed. This game makes me lose so much time. Every time. Every time!
NIKKI, ナノイ、願いの夢倉庫は大丈夫なの?
No, that wasn't a sneeze. I think that was probably the game. And also, or me stretching.
ニッキ、知ってたの? 私はいつも通り折り鶴の部屋で願いを幸いすぐに気づいて逃げ出せたけど、今は邪気の残影のせいで邪魔者がどんどん増えて、それがここの邪魔者、僕たちが初めて入ったと思う。こんなにたくさんの邪魔者、わからない。だからやっぱり中に入って行こう行こう。ニキと僕がニキ、気をつけてね。
Thank you, girly. In we go. Oh, excuse me. So we gotta get... Phone at 100%, yahoo! Ooh! I hate this place. Gives me anxiety. Come on. Not close enough. Alright. Oh god. Sorry if that startled anyone. This area is kind of nerve-wracking, yeah. Just the fact you have to jump from these. And you can't fly, just float. Like, there is an ability that basically lets you glide, but it only works in one specific area. Right? Nerves of steel this girl has. Okay, so we're going over there. I just wanted somewhere to, like, get my bearings, basically. Come on. Apparently I am not close enough. Rude. There we go. Don't think I have to get rid of all of these, but... Come on, little dude. There is a skill that lets it technically go further, but... I don't know if it'll let me change that stuff in here. Ow! 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 You jerks! That hurt! Ooh, that was close! I nearly got bodied into the abyss. Alright, we can take a breath for a minute. There we go, got it. The noises these guys, the S-lings make always throw me off. Like, you're out here groaning over what? You're like energy. I was wondering what made that noise. Yeah, it always throws me off, but those are like technically like, you know, the monsters. They make weird groaning noises. Which, I mean, makes it really easy to know there's some in the area, even if you can't see them. But it always throws me off. Like, what are you groaning about? You don't gotta pay taxes. You don't gotta work. What's got your life so difficult, buddy? They expect it to be a ball of energy? Yeah. It's like they're like creatures made out of dark essence, which is why they're called S-lings, and we have like purification magic, basically. So it's like, are we killing monsters? Are we fighting them? Technically not. We're like purifying energy. It just so happens they make really weird noises. And all of those I did. Oh god, there I go. But hey, we got most of it. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Hang on, is it gonna let me? Okay, it does. Let's change. Cause this one... Piercing orbs, seeking orbs. That's probably better. And which one is this? And ranged orbs. There we go. Use the power of fragrance to change up your purification powers. So let's go with a big arc. There's one. Ooh! Oh my goodness, that's a lot of them. It's these squirrel bunny guys doing everything. Journeys begin? Okay, so we gotta go back to that original ruin, I guess.
この声は
Interesting, interesting. But yeah, the plot in this game is surprisingly engaging. It was a lot darker than I expected.
Nikki, Momo, 大丈夫？またこの
Somehow, we're okay.
もは全部浄化したわ。あと、よかった。ニキが来なかったら、解決できたのは、ノノイがここを守ってくれて、状況をすぐ。今回の出来事はいい教訓になったわ。またこんな。いいね。ここの異変は解決したけど、確か他の場所でも同じようなことが起きてる。私もそう思う。今はニキ、善は急げだよ。
Onwards and upwards. All right. Now we've got the wine cellar, which is here. Nyan, nyan, nyan. Buddy!
さざ波の酒蔵に大量の邪魔者が現れたんだ。
ジジルだから聞いてるわ。状況は怪我。
大丈夫だ。ジェニーが知らせてくれた後、すぐみんなに連絡して、ジェニーによると邪魔者は突然現れたらしい。俺が服の霊にまさかあの男ジョバンニがまた戻ってきたのか？それともまたグリーディーバードが原因なのか？いや。
The greedy bird, though. The greedy bird. And, you know, instead of the Tweety bird.
カレブを連れて二人で突撃して焼き。
ダメだよ、ボッカル。落ち着いて、ボッカル。異変の調査は私に任せて。
そうだな。ニキ、こいつらは手強いさざ波の。
Aye, aye. Leave it to me. Momo's yawns adorable. Precious. Okay. Not the wine. They're gonna have a bad. This is a bad year for wine. It's all been tainted by the darkness. Momo's such a mood, honestly. An Attack on Titan situation, I guess. Oh, never mind. Let's stay in the shallow water. I thought we were fine. Yes, this frickin' fun thing. You guys ready for a roller coaster? Whee! It was just a kiddie coaster. It was a very short ride. This one is longer though. Yahoo! Ah! Imagine a roller coaster where you also had to shoot the bad guys. Well, and dodge barrels. Disney World could never. Oh god. Ugh, I don't know how I did that without taking a single hit. The first time I did this little level, it took me a couple tries. Not sure I'd ride this at Disney World. I mean, honestly, neither would I, but fortunately, it's a video game world. The sub for long periods of time, yay! Yeah, it's nice there's the option to do it based on your budget, basically. Because even if it's like technically cheaper to do it in bulk per month, some people are like, I just don't have $50 to spare every month, or like whatever. Oh god! There's jumps! Ah! Straight into the water with that one. Cost of living is getting high, that's for sure. Absolutely. Oh god, the barrels. That's right. We should be able to... Yeah, there we go. We can glide in this one. Because we're in the area where that ability actually works.
こんなにたくさんの邪魔者が急いで浄化しましょう
The watch along is today, yes. It's not too bad if you miss a few for the show. Yeah, all the episodes last week were episodic anyway. Like there was no connecting storyline, so you're fine. That Orb is a paid actor, doing lots of work. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I made it. Whew. Oh no. Hey! Yeah, they're very nice. They just come and give you a little whack on the head. Is there anywhere else? Okay. These guys again? Y'all nothing but trouble in here.
時が止まった場所に来たり。
この声、時が止まった場所ってさざ波の酒蔵のこと？それとも別の？
Well, it's definitely not here. Girly solving crimes, but not putting together mysteries. All right.
ニキ、無事に戻ったんだな。大量の邪魔者に囲まれたか。ゴロゴロ転がる巨大な樽。
Yes, we were chased by the big barrels.
それでカレブを連れて助けに来るつもりだったの？
よくわかったな。
Aww.
作戦の第二段階を思いついた。
ニキが中の邪魔もあれも全部元通りになったわ。
さすがは俺たち特別応援団のメンバーだ。これでヌノンナたちも安心できるだろう。
でもジジロダが言ってた3カ所の異変は
奇妙なことは毎年のようにあるが、今年は特に多いな。そういえばジジロダは何か言っていたか？
解決したことはまだニキ、願いの神殿にいるジジロ。
And back we go. But first, where's the... There we go. Good thing for teleport, so we can zoom all the way across the plains, basically. Gotta go all the way to the other end of, like... Not the kingdom. Apparently, at the end of, like, the Plast arc, we found out that this is just a small part of a larger kingdom. But it's still it's, like, all the way across the province, all the way across the state, basically. Hi, Gigi.
それでどうだったのだ？
It felt like it could be pretty big already. Yeah, and this is just a tiny section. when I finished the plot last time, they already confirmed that we have to wait before we sail out to the next area. So yeah, this map is going to be as big as Genshin.
異変は全部解決したわ。邪魔者は完全に浄化したから。でもちょっと
旅の始まりの地に時がと
不思議な呼び声。もしかしてそれぞれの言葉だけを見ると異変が起きた場所のことを何かを旅の始まりの地時あ、確かにあそこは森の私たちの旅はあそこから始まったんだよね。でも僕たちを導こうとする理由は
Well, I mean, this is where the journey started, girly. This is that is where some mysterious lady shoved some giant orb into your chest and told you to fix everything.
気をつけるのだ。ニキタ
Oh, there we go. I was like, did the game freeze? Did I get stuck? Yeah, because if you look at like this, you can see how much more of the area we're probably gonna fill out as we go. And it says shard for Wishfield. So if this is for just the entire kingdom, and there's 5 kingdoms, like kingdom/countries, like, yeah, this is gonna be pretty big. Because there's the kingdom of, what is it, Light, I think, which Wishfield is part of. Then there's like the Twin Moon Kingdom that Timus, the fairy, is from. There's like a Commerce nation. There's a nation for elves, I think. I can't remember. There's like 5 of them. Because it's like Wishfield used to be its own country and then it got swallowed up by the bigger kingdom, basically. Hi, Birdie. Go back to the beginning where the earth, the moon, the stars all aligned. Thank you, Hilary Duff. You're back with lunch, even though lunch was supposed to be 5 hours ago. It's okay. I haven't eaten in a while either. Don't go inside! Daytime? Oh, come on. Well, you know what? Fine. I can show you guys the joy of Run Pair Pal. You don't have to play Flappy Bird while time is changing, but you can. And hi, Drakon, doing pretty good. Just chilling, just hanging out, just doing the good. Hey! Jacques, a 35-year-old novel stylist, faced immense challenges due to his severe allergies to wolf fruit. Rest in peace. Being allergic to wool would not be fun. Do 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 do. God. Boink. The lookout guard's like, hey, I see some, and they're gone. Bro was just napping. I am so sorry. Hello? Well, this seems, you know, safe. Girl, do not touch random mirrors. Have you never read a magic fantasy story? That is... Yeah, do not touch the mirror. Oh! What? Oh, that's not good. Damn. The mirror just got smited by God. Hello? Oh, uh-oh. We're back here, huh? Hi, ma'am. Your crown is still not, you know, on your head? Wait, hold on. Huh? Well, you're the one who kind of forced the infinity heart on her, so this is your fault, ma'am.
もっと立派な管理人になってニキみたいに勇敢になるわ。
特別応援団の一員になれたことを光栄に思う。
とっても使いやすいメイクキープミストみたいに信頼できるの。ありがとう、金バラを咲かせてくれて。
Aww. The power of friendship will set you free!
あれ、抑え込めたの？
今だけだ。その
Thanks.
力を真に掌握するには再現ではなく想像を続けなければならない。そなたの経験と思いによってひらめいたミラクルセットコーデは神々の時代のものとは全く違っている。それはこの時代に生まれたそなただけのものだ。
私だけの。
では我からの最後の贈り物を受け取るといい。この世界を感じ。
No, mother, come back!
伝説を紐解き神々のささやきを聞けば奇跡の答えが見つかるやもしれぬ。
Silvergale's feathers.
これは
ニッキ
あれ元に戻ったみたいだね。
ありが
Surprise!
とうございます。私の暴走を止めてくれて。
Mm.
私は何もしてないけど、さっき何が起きたの？
いえ、わかり
Welcome
ませ
back,
ん。
Ranger!
ただ、何か狂気じみた声が聞こえた気がして。
不思議な話だけど、これも異変と関係してるのかな？
そうかもしれませんが、あなたがそれを沈めたことは確かです。
でもミラクルセットコーデをたくさん作らないとインフィニティハートを抑えられないって。エナが私にこれを。
Feathers!
願いの神の写しみ、銀さよなきの羽、願いの平原の奥深くに秘められた
Oh,
物語と
that's
実
right.
相。この羽が抱えるのは神の愛と苦しみ、そして心の傷です。
Basically, the lore for people who haven't played this part yet and probably don't want to. The Wishing One apparently turned into the Silver Gale at some point. And that's why these two towns are like at odds with each other because they basically have different creation myths, different religions, so.
神様のエナはこれを渡し。本当におかしな神様だよね。
エナの気配はすでにありません。彼女の居場所はわかりませんが、あなたたちならいつの日か再会できるかもしれ
そうなんだ。あなたいろんなことを知って
Well,
る
it
の
is
ね。
the Infinity Mirror. Like.
昨日遠くなるような時を過ごしてきましたか。かつてあらゆる場所で争いの壊されては直されて、最後はソナムによって復元され、スタイリストを助けるというですが、始まりの記憶は断片的にしか残っていません。もしそれでもぼんやりとした意識の中であなたの力を感じていました。
私の力？
ええ、あなたの強大な基礎力を。
Strangely
その中に
familiar?
は思いのある
Reincarnated
美しい気配
God!
も含まれていました。鏡はあらゆる真実を映し出します。より多くのミラクルセットコーデ、より多くの基礎力を生み出す以外に、
ミラクルセットコーデを。私もっといろんな場所を探してみるわ。いろんなことを経験して、デザイン図の端に自分の言葉を書き込んで、私だけのミラ。
あなたの想像は混沌を鎮め、人々の心に平穏をもたらし、
No pressure.
やがて
Basically
あな
want
たを
our journey to
マー
become a
ベル大
god.
陸最高のスタイリストへと成長させることでしょう。追い求めるのです、ニッキ。私もまた スタイリスト協会にもあなたの旅の傍ら。
Oh god! Oh! We've unlocked the whole other half! Oh my. Welp. Looks like I am going to be playing this game for quite a while. Not today, obviously, but I hadn't even finished the bottom section yet, and now here we are. I think she'll be playing for a while. Yes. You said that when I was typing, yay. I mean, it's like on one hand, we got a moving detective on the case, yeah. On one hand, they timed this all pretty well, because in a perfect world, you want to release more content just as most people are finishing up the previous batch. But I'm like, oh hey, like I'm making good progress. I'm like nearly done. Like this, like I'm like, oh yeah, like I have only got one more little like section here and I'm done this like particular path. Joke's on me. Now all this stuff is open. 18,000! Oh, Jesus Christ. You can only collect 300 insight per day. So even if I played all day, like 6 hours a day, every day, it's still gonna take me weeks. But I love this game, so it's fine. You're right. I do love this game. It's fine. It's just like, oh god. Okay. Just like, you know, when you have the right? It's just when you have the completionist brain and you want to finish everything, when you start seeing those big numbers, you're like, oh god. I'm really here forever, aren't I? 7,000, okay. So basically, ignore this entire section for right now. Actor acquire Silver Gale makeup notes. Oh damn, this is gonna be a pretty dress when it's all said and done. The Rosa Miracle Day outfit was like a princess ball gown. This is, you know, the mermaid gown, like wedding dress. Okay. Well, I'm glad I took the time to do this part, because oh my goodness. Frosty equals Shakespeare? Yes. I did realize there was a part of, like, this outfit I hadn't finished yet, and that unlocked all this stuff. But I mean, I'll take it. It's better to find it now than later and be like, I am so behind on everything. Now it makes sense. I was wondering why they gave so many of those whim stars that you collect by doing like overworld puzzles when I was basically finished everything that needed them. Now I get it. Whole other section I hadn't finished yet. Day in a stream will last all day? Not all day. I mean, we've got a watch alone in 3 hours. Oh, whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sketch. 24-hour stream when? Never. I would pass out. I mean, for like a charity stream, I would try. But considering how absolutely loopy I got after doing a 16-hour stream to like 16 to 18-hour stream to finish 999, I could probably do it, but by the end, like, I don't know how entertaining it would be. I was rambling. I have no memory of like the last 4 or 5 hours of that game because I was just loopy. Need some preparations for those ones? Yeah. That one was kind of impromptu, but I had woken up just before stream had started, so I was okay. I'd kill to see that. I mean, the VODs are still up on YouTube. But we'd also need to find something engaging enough to keep me invested to go for that long. Because what made me hustle through 999, like at the end there, was how bananas. I do have a YouTube, yeah. How did you not notice? Surprise! I mean, I don't advertise it as much as I should. I really should start using stream elements and stuff to be like, by the way, I also put like VODs on YouTube and stuff like that, but... But yeah, surprise. Almost every single stream I've done since I started, except for some in my very first year, where I felt like the VOD was like unwatchable, either because of quality or like whatever else, are gone, but everything else is there. And also, obviously, any streams that would encounter copyright issues if I had them up somewhere long term, like the like anytime we're watching like copyrighted content stuff on stream, like those don't get preserved, but everything else is there. There are 400 some videos up there, all 5 hours long. You could watch me for years between Twitch and my YouTube. Damn, I just guessed 4 because of the there's 3 different types they sort orbs into. Unlimited DD content. Yeah, there are apparently some people who like to use my VODs as like background noise when they work on stuff, so I'm like, well, that's nice at least. I don't think my own content is terrible, but it's hard to like listen to your own content and be like, was this actually entertaining? Because, you know, it's sort of like, do you laugh at your own jokes kind of thing? Like, sometimes hearing your own humor played back to you, you're like, why am I like this? I just can't stand your own voice. You do get used to it to some degree, but I totally understand. I was talking with Spooky and she mentioned that she monitors her audio in real time. I'm like, I couldn't do it. I got so distracted by hearing my own voice, I wasn't able to talk normally. And she's like, but then how do you know if you're muted or not, or the audio's off? I'm like, oh, chat tells me. Believe me. They tell me. Like, hearing your own voice all the time? Yeah, so basically, if you turn on monitoring in OBS, you will hear what your stream audio is in real time. So you'll know if it sounds weird, but it's too weird to try and talk and then hear, like, you from, like, 10 seconds ago saying stuff in your ear. Like, it just throws me off. Like, I couldn't do it. Some people can, but I couldn't do it. I'd go crazy. Yeah, that's how I felt as well. Like, I tried at the beginning, but it just... Like, now, you know how sometimes I'll have pauses when I try and gather my thoughts or words or what have you? Like, those were even worse, trying to listen to my own voice, like, live as I monitored, because I was so distracted by it, basically. Like, hearing yourself say thoughts you've already said out loud just somehow threw me off. Ah, there it is. I was like, where is the fish? Women love me, fish fear me. Instant as it as bad, but any form of delay and you can't speak? Yeah. When you're doing it as a form of monitoring for a live stream, you will get some delay because it has to go from the mic into OBS and then into your headphones. So you will get a slight delay. But yeah, it's like no, I couldn't do it. Power to the people who can, but it was just far too distracting for me. It wasn't even like, oh, I sound terrible, and like, now I can't speak because I'm thinking about how bad I sound. It's just literally, it was just throwing off my thought process. It's like when you think you're hearing noises, but you can't find the source of the noise, and it just makes it impossible to concentrate. But yeah, you guys are at least great about telling me when there's issues, which I am super grateful for. Which is why, like, I encouraged it a lot at the beginning. I'm like, don't be shy about telling me if there's, like, audio issues or whatever. Because I definitely have streamer friends who their chat never said anything. And now they're like, my VOD is totally unusable because no one said anything. And it's like, well, you know, we don't want to be rude, or we thought, like, you know, it wasn't that bad. It's like, no, just tell people. Just tell people. If a streamer gets angry at you for telling them there's an audio problem, don't watch that streamer. They're probably not a nice person. Like, if someone is generally trying to help you, then like don't get aggro. Yeah, I'd immediately get away from there. 100%, I'd be the same. Like, it's one thing if you don't notice because, like, you had the audio low at your end or something like that, but it's like, yeah. Yeah, it's like just be nice and help people out, especially when people are starting. You might not even realize how imbalanced the audio is or what have you. It takes time to learn that stuff. Oh, I'm gonna need to change the fragrance stuff again. Hang on, hang on. I mean, technically, I can't get any insight from them. There was a small VTuber you used to watch, but she disappeared. Oh no. Yeah. Sometimes people realize it's just not for them for whatever reason, and then other times people just decide to leave the hobby because of bad stuff. Some just fall out of the habits. Yeah, some fall out of the habits. Some crazy ones end up actually getting recruited in or like auditioning for agencies, and so they vanish because of that. But I think everyone who does that has some kind of, like, you know, farewell, like, celebration, or at least a notice. So if they just seem to, like, disappear out of thin air without a word, that's probably not what's gonna happen. She's really dragged you into the VTuber verse, though. Oh no! That's like basically losing, like, the Kamiyoshi kind of thing. That's too bad. But yeah, they may be gone, but the impact they had on your life remains. That's the beauty of VTubers and, like, just streamers in general. But it does suck when your fave disappears. What's an Oshi again? An Oshi is basically your favorite. It comes from Japanese idol culture, where it was, like, specifically used to describe, like, your favorite, like, singer, basically. But VTuber culture appropriated that as well. And then, like, your Kami Oshi is, like, you know, your ride and die, fave forever kind of thing. Diana Oshi. Yep. Thank you. But it's like, yeah, I don't have merch, but sometimes if you watch, like, shows or anime and there's, like, here's my shrine to so-and-so, that's, like, the person that the shrine is dedicated to would definitely be considered their Oshi kind of thing. It's like that. But yeah, I had talked before about how one of my Oshi, Sana, she ended up graduating, and, like, she's still around. But her job before she became a VTuber was doing illustrations and like designs for gacha companies. So it's like her art's still around, but very rarely does she stream anymore. Graduated, that also comes from idol culture. It basically means they stop streaming as that persona. Or like in some cases stop streaming entirely. Because the term graduated also comes from idol culture, where it means like, you know, they left the profession basically. Yeah, I'm not sure why idol culture started using the term graduation, but yeah, VTubers use it as well. But yeah, basically my fave VTuber stopped streaming and her art is still around, and like very occasionally she'll do a stream, but she's busy living her dream kind of thing. So it's like, oh, that's nice, but like, you know, I miss you kind of thing. It's like, we're not friends, we're not even acquaintances, but it's like, oh, I miss you. When a streamer becomes like an integrated into your routine, it feels weird when they leave. Oh, yeah, MatPat leaving. That's weird as well. I haven't been able to go back to watching Game Theory since he left. I'm like, understandable. You have kids? And like, your kids, like, especially, what was his first son's name? Oliver? Like, he's not small anymore. He's like, he's in school now. It's like, I get it, but it's like, oh man. It's like, it just feels weird. And on one hand, it's nice if it's still going strong, because not a lot of YouTube channels in particular can survive like a face change, basically, like the face of the brand leaving. It's very hard to pivot from that when it's a YouTube channel. Where's the fish? There's the fish. I'm like, we've just been running. Where's the fish? You're hungry too, kitty? I know. We're almost done. Of all the amazing theories to conspire with, so true. Thank you, MatPat, for teaching us how to translate pixel measurements into a rough approximation of a real world height. Hello, dear. Fortunately, these are friendly deer, or this could go horribly wrong. The nest might be science. I remember that. That was crazy. Some of the early theories were truly bananas. There we go. And... Ah! They were very funny. Oh, 100%. Wasn't his very first theory something to do with Chrono Trigger?
ニキ、やっぱり水が浅いところに行こうよ。
I am doing my best, Momo. But I need to find the fish. There we go. Yeah, I vaguely remember it. Because I used to put a lot of his videos on in the background when I was doing stuff. Pull, 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 pull. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Will I ever play Deltarune? I definitely want to. I keep telling myself I'm just waiting for the announcement of the next chapter, but like it's like, you know, years have gone by since I've said that now, so I'm like, do I just bite the bullet? But it feels so weird because it does come out this year? Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I know it takes a long time to develop this stuff, especially since Toby Fox has been doing primarily music stuff. Gotcha. I mean, I'm not on social media a ton anymore. But that's good. So yeah, we can definitely do the 2 chapters soon then. Cause yeah, I've been waiting on bated breath because that cliffhanger in the end of chapter 2, I was like, what the hell? I need to find out what happens. And then, you know, years go by and I'm like, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm still here, but oh, I still need like 4 more pounds of this. 0.4 of a kilogram? Yeah, I guess that's probably like 4 more pounds. The vessel we created at the beginning? Oh, that's right! We made like this whole thing and then the game's like, ha ha ha! Just kidding, that's not actually you, whatever. Which would make sense considering, I guess, spoilers for Undertale if people haven't played it. So, like, cover your ears for, like, 30 seconds or something. Everyone's ears covered? Okay. Basically, like, yeah, because in Undertale, we went and gave a name to the human and stuff, and it turns out that the human we name is not the human we play as for most of the game. So it wouldn't surprise me if Deltarune did something similar. Because, yeah, spoilers, not spoilers. Deltarune is an anagram of Undertale, which is why there are so many similarities. But, yeah. Ah! Ignore us. But no, going back to MatPat, some of MatPat's Undertale theories were so good. Like, that was the first time I heard about the experiments and stuff that happened at that involved the hearts and stuff. Because the first time I experienced Undertale, it was watching someone stream it. So, and they never got to that part. They never got to, like, the underground lab stuff. So I missed that experience, and then I saw that video, I'm like, what? No way. And I finally played it on my own, I'm like, oh, like, this is crazy. Which is why, once again, a great example of why you should always try a game yourself, even if you watch someone play it and you're like, I already got everything spoiled for me, I don't need to play it. You don't know that. Streamers are human, we miss shit all the time. You might find something that we missed. Always worth going back and playing yourself if you enjoyed a game. Beware of the man who speaks in hands and darker yet darker. Oh god, yeah. Happy you got me side for that reason? Yeah! I mean, I will also be giving that a try. I don't know if it'll be this coming week. It might be the week after, just because, you know, since I'm going to see my family, I'm only streaming like 4 days this week, including today. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, wait, 5 days. I can stream on Thursday, but yeah. Gotta remember to pack all the stuff for the Switch. Because alas, I do not have, like, a gaming laptop to bring with me to my parents' place, so I'm gonna be like, my gotchas, my boredom. It was on sale and overwhelmingly positive, so I tried to find a review. Oh, yes, I do know how Flowey was born. That was something. Toby Fox has always made interesting stuff. Because, he did a mod for Undertale. Or, sorry, not Undertale, Earthbound. That was, like, very well received. Collection inside the reached. Okay. Fish. Toby Fox knows how to make a great game. He does. And I think some of that is the willingness to go outside of the box. Alright, these are palette tails. Okay. Teleport upstream, because why not? Alrighty. Do a little more fishing, then we'll wrap it up. Because even though I started like a whole hour late. Still got stuff to do before watch along. Time waits for no one. Womp womp womp. Dun 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 dun. Alright, these fish. Fish! Pucking? What do you mean? He's just a normal dude. But I can understand. My favorite thing with Toby Fox is because Undertale got played by an orchestra and like they did an orchestral concert in Tokyo. And he's like, if I knew one day it was going to be played, this song was going to be played by an orchestra, I would have picked better sound samples. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. Hindsight's 20 for 20. It's over on that side. Okay. Oh, one of these! If a signpost has multiple leaves, the Fey Wish sprite will follow the leaf matching its orb. Ah, okay. So we gotta get it over here. Oh, really? Interesting. I know in some cases he used sound samples, like, Sans has some sound samples from Patrick Starfish, just like, you know, altered. Oh, they do. Gotcha. You saw the memes? Yeah. Oh, I have to place it there. Makes sense. So we want to get the yellows over here, so he's gonna move this way. So we wanted to go there and down. This guy's gonna move up. So we want... Gotcha, gotcha. Darn it. Oh, and as soon as they hit the trees, it's over. No! Damn it! They bump into each other. They're like, no, that's over. It's over. So that guy that goes there, that's fine. Dun 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 dun. Okay, goes this way. It'll go down, up. This guy will go this way, and that way, and that way. A Diana Nendroid? Iduna has been saying forever I need one. Apparently, they will just take suggestions, which is why so many indie VTubers have those Nendroids now, but it needs to be like, you know, popular vote kind of thing, from my understanding. Oh, come on. Can I put stuff on the board while they're moving is the question, I suppose. I would buy all your merch regardless of price. Aww, that's sweet. One day the stars shall align. that gonna do it? Nope, never mind. They went on a big old adventure. Close, but not quite. Goes there, goes there, goes there, goes there, goes up. This guy keeps going. And this guy would just get stuck. Nope, I can't put stuff. Okay. I was like, can I put stuff down while they're moving? Of course not. That would be too easy. Puzzles. Okay. that, like that, like that. Yeah, finally! The brain of brain. Oh my god, it's nighttime. The sky is dark. We played puzzle games for too long. That's just my life. That's just my life. It's like, you had stuff to do today? Nah, you spent the whole day playing puzzle games in Infinity Nikki. You're fishy, fishy, fishy. We came in this direction to find fish, and I was like, if I don't do this game puzzle that we found here, I will forget where it is and then never come back to it. So might as well do it now. Ah, there we go. Oof. Fish. Fish. Let's go. Doop. Broop. Beautiful. Alright. Do I have enough? Probably not. Not quite. We'll set that as a goal, and then I can keep up with that offline. Oof. Ah, big stretch. Thank you guys for coming along for impromptu. Change of pace. I will reinstall all the stuff that got nuked when I had to do a clean install of Steam because of technology. But yes, I will hydrate, stretch, get some food. Also gonna try and do some cleaning before watch along. So I will see you guys at 7 p.m. EST in the Discord. So 2 hours from now, if you want to come along for our usual watch along. If not, that's gonna be it for me. Let me see who I can throw you guys to. Perry is playing Monhun. Bug learning bug stick. I know you guys love your Monhun, so I will send you guys over to Perry. Patty! Yes, comfy day or nay. I'd say it's a comfy day. Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you for doing the raid in Discord. My brain is sleepy. Time to... What is it? It's only 5 p.m. I could tactically have some strong tea and be fine. Alrighty, guys. That's it for me. I will do up a schedule tonight, and we'll see what the week has in store for us. But for now, that's it for me. So, Diana the Moon Goddess? Ah, thank you. Alrighty. I will catch you guys next time. If it's daytime where you are, have a good rest of your day. If it's nighttime, have a good rest when you head on off to bed. And until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.